How you doing, Ralfy? Ralfy Customs. Let's frame the shot a bit better. Despite what I said in my last video, I'm actually going to do a quick Tooltime Tuesday. So let's dive straight in, eh? I'm going to call it a shit drawer. Every single one that's got a toolbox has got a shit drawer. I've got drawers that are untidy. Scooter's just died. I know I should have watered it. But they're not shit drawers as such. This one, I'm going to call it a shit drawer because it has got such a fucking eclectic mix of bits and bobs. Loads of different shit. Right? We've got a little driver set, look, with the different tools, different screwdrivers, and there's some torques in there, and that was my dad's, bless him, so we'll keep that. Rest in peace, Dad. And I'll put it out, actually. I don't think it belongs in the shit drawer. I'll put it, look, with all these sockets that rarely get used, because most of the time I just use that socket set and tool set, to be fair. Never have too many tools. Right, what else we got? Washing machine or water outlet isolator for when you're plumbing in an appliance. You put that in line and you can turn it off. Washing machine tap, they're called, with the hot and cold unopened in the bag. Tyre pressure gauge. Just that goes so well. Something else has just hit the ground. Did you hear that? It's fucking haunted. This place is haunted. Scraper. That should be in the scraper drawer, although I don't have one, so that's probably why not. Tin snips, loads of different tin snips. These aviation sort, these are pretty good. In fact, they're really good. The best ones I own are these Gilbos. These are proper heavy duty tin snips. Probably a bit over the top for cutting thin sheet. And then we've got more aviations. Different ones, look, see that cuts the top bits on the right as you look at it. Same as these. They're right-handed, so they're all right for going around the left-hand corner. Try to go around the right-hand corner and they grab up on you. I should have some handed the other way here, look, okay, green ones. There, the other way. So you can go, the top can lead round to the right, and on these ones, the top can lead round to the left when you're cutting curves. That's why they're straights. They'll work both. Not ideal for going around corners, but they'll do it. And off you go, look. Little, they've got curved blades slightly. Curved blades slightly. So, that's that. Crimps, wire crimps. They should be in there ideally when we're wiring. There's a brake line clamps for clamping off brake lines without damaging them. There should be there's another one there. It's like the three bears. Baby bear, mummy bear and daddy bear are those. Getting deep down now. We've got a tool for removing grinding discs from big 9-inch grinders, which I don't own a 9-inch grinder. I wish I did. And set of circlip pliers. I didn't know I got them. I'll put them with my circlip pliers. Hole punch, that is. Oh no, it's not. It's for setting studs like you get on jeans and we used to see on leather jackets back in the day and all that sort of thing. I think. And eyelets, brass eyelets. I bet I've not got it. Fucking hell, like the kids only got it. So it's like a rivet. You have one part, and then there's a top part that's like a washer that I'm certainly not going to find at the minute. And that tool crimps them over, presses them together. Wow. Body rasp for doing filler, cutting filler back quick. And maybe working aluminium. I think they were initially made for wood. You can see this one's been taped up. It would have had, it's broken as well, so the broken end would have had provision to fix it in the handle or something. Not got the handle. What else we got? Wire brushes and stiff bristle brushes because everything needs a clean. We've got tile cutters. We've got pipe cutters. We've got a spark plug spanner. That don't belong in there. That belongs in with wherever I put the rest of these sort of sockets. I'll leave that aside. See, now, I'll confess, during this Tooltime Tuesday thing, I thought that I'd sort my boxes out, and I made an effort, you know. I put all my old spanners, all my Imperials, all my metrics. Tidied these drawers out. There's the box spanners. Look, that's not going to fit in there though, is it? I think it's going to make it untidy. Oh, it'll go. My chisels, box spanners, and a few assorted lovelies. I love all these little bits and bobs. That's for putting trim in a windscreen. When you're fitting rubbers on a windscreen, Arco will know about that. And so's that. That's another trim tool. Yeah, it's got an hook in it at the minute, but you get different ends that'll be in here, like all different sorts of ends. Anyway, I've digressed. Electrical and big screwdrivers. But I didn't sort this drawer out. This is my shit drawer, and I'm quite happy to say that I'm probably never will. Although I'm halfway through now. Chain splitter for bicycle chains. Look at that with the links, look. Fucking hell. I've had that longer than I've had fucking teeth. The thing. It's older than fucking water. Oh, fucking. These are Japanese motorcycle standard toolbox. You get a kit under the seat, toolkit. And you get these sorts of pliers. And you also get wrenches. Look, these box wrenches. And you get a handle to fit on them, so that handle belongs there. And these adjustable pliers belong in the plier drawer. Well, not to be confused with the plier drawer, obviously. What else we got? That's off Harley Davidson rear fender. It's got a wire clamp and these for seats. On the Shovelhead might have them. Steve Shovelhead might need that actually. I'll put that safe. Finding all sorts, isn't we? That's okay. This is for Glenn. He'll appreciate this. This is a gudgeon pin or wrist pin, the Yanks call them, bushing for Harley Davidson Shovelhead. And this is a tool I made for pushing the new one in. So you push the old one out with the new bush. This sort of lines it all up and you squeeze it up with this and it pushes the old one out and the new one in. So that's a wrist pin or a gudgeon pin fitting tool I made for Harley Davidson gudgeon pins. Fucking hell, I've had that fucking forever. I've had it 30 years because I've had my shovel 30 years. Another one of those box spanners. This one's been taped up. I think I've used this as an alignment tool for something or another. CO2 canisters. These are part of puncture repair kit. Roadside puncture repair kit. Not to be confused with, if I'm correct, bear with. Oh no, that's part of it. Part of, there's the adapter that you put the CO2 cartridges on. There's some glue that will be well dead. And chalk and other bits and bobs. I thought I was an old puncture repair kit. But I've got a proper fucking modern one down here. Look, under here. So I've got buried that. There you go, it's a proper puncture repair kit. Putting plugs in tyres, get you home. Won't it? Save you a fortune at the tyre place. More circlip pliers. Belong in the circlip plier drawer. Fuse wire, who remembers this fucker? When we had proper fuses that you blew and you put fuse wire in. All the 15 amps gone, so whatever I got it for, ate plenty of 15 amp fuse wire, didn't it? More old pliers. They're proper crunchy, ain't they? Crusty. Old HT leads, bit of old spring, bit of old bearing in a bearing cup. It's a cam chain from a Honda VF 1000, that is. I remember doing it. How long ago was that? That's 30 years ago. That's before my daughter was born, just about. Bless her. More on pliers. They want cleaning up. Another little box spanner. Can go with its friends. To start a solenoid off a motorbike. Don't know what it's off. This is part of the tile cutter. So you score the tile and then you crack the tile. There you go. Chain wrench for getting off. Oil filters, useful. That's new actually. So there you go. More plug spanners. That should go with the plug spanner assortment. There's some up there. I think there's some in one of the other drawers, isn't there? Some in here. There. They're all plug spanners. So they should really go in there, but then I'm starting to clutter my drawer up, which is not acceptable. There you go. So, bits of old cable, old zip ties, bits of padding, bits of rubber. It's just a general junk drawer. It initially started as things with handles. So if you squeezed it, it went in there. That was my ethic for this drawer, like 40 years ago. And now it's spread to being a bit of a, don't know where to put it, chuck it in. Look at that, it's a little hypodermic syringe. That's for getting splinters out. I can't get it to focus. Such a fine point on those. Perfect for getting splinters out. I'll put that on my table, actually, so we don't forget. And there you have it. So, that's Tooltime Tuesday Shit Drawer Edition. Thanks for watching. Check out my friends in the description. Have a great week.